welcome back to the shed. I've been sitting on these parts for too long, so it's time to put them on. I got some Mius. I think that's how you say it, Mius. Links. Links and steering linkage. Hobby Park. Extenders. Hex extenders, 8mm. So we'll go in, we'll see the weight difference between these and the stock ones, the weight difference between these and the stock ones. And then I also have, I put on YouTube and then on Instagram, but which tires, wheels. So far the rainbows are winning. One thing I don't really like about them is that these are the 1-inch tires stretched over the 103s, or the 1.3s, and they bulge really bad. See that? So, I don't know, depending on how it runs, you know, if you get a side hill, it's going to push out that, like that. So, we'll see. We'll test them out. Otherwise, I might just get rid of these wheels and get some other rainbow style. Alright. Well, we've all seen how these all go together. So, unless I run into any issues, I'll let you know. Alright. So, we got these links in. And see, I raised this skid. So before I go and put the rest of them on, there's 2 holes. That's all the light in the world and you still can't see. No. Alright, anyways, there's 2 holes, front and back. And then inside on the frame, there's 2 holes. You can see that bottom hole right there. So playing around and lifting the rear and then the front and then bringing the front down and the rear up and vice versa. So if you have it like this, it makes the truck ride so it has that. What do you call it out here? Carolina squat. It has that like so anyways, I got it as low as I could. And I think we're going to need to get some mounts or make some mounts and drop this shock down a little bit more. The other thing I want to do is I want to go in and you have, you know, 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch maybe of play still. So I'd like to go in and trim this ear down or cut the frame, like notch the frame out a little bit, leave this plate so it's structural, but then at least be able to bring that servo up in there, you know, 1/8 of an inch, 1/16 of an inch, give you enough. So I rerouted the wires. I just put it through a little bit of shrink wrap. I hate wires, so the more I can hide, the better off I am. So anyways, I just want to show before I stick this all back together how those go so you can lift up your skid, because otherwise when your skid's down stock, this is down, you're constantly catching. And now I'm kind of wondering, because these are bigger, hopefully they roll over better than the stock ones. So all right, and then the put out on the YouTube and on the Instagram for rainbows or reds. The rainbow's won by a lot. I'm not too sure if I like these wheels. All right, sorry, I got interrupted. Anyways, purple's won, or the rainbow's won. 1-inch tire over the 1.3 wheel. I think I showed this earlier, but how it, if you're going to be on a side hill, and how that pokes out as you're riding. So hopefully they stay. I mean, I don't care if they're bulbed out, but if they're going to move around, I mean, opposed to like just the standard ones, it's the whole tire that moves. You can hear it. Can you hear it? Anyways, all right. So let me finish putting this guy back together. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the battery, so I think the battery is just going to go back to where it is. I'm still running a stock battery, and it's a little long. It's too fat. It's not long, it's tall. So anyways, I think it's just going to go right back here. We'll figure out weights. I have all the differences between stock links, stock steering, the stock hexes. What else did we change on that? I think that's it. Oh, and the wheels between the stock wheels, the red wheels, and these guys. So, all right. That's it. I think that's everything I wanted to tell you before I get this part wrapped up. All right, we'll be back.
All right, welcome back. Be out here on the outside track, seeing what she can do. It's all done. Everything's put back together. I had to cut the body here so that when, oh, it's on, so I can't turn it, but clearance. Then I laid the shocks as far back as they could go for the time being. So, all right, let's see what she does. Oh, not good. Not a good start, everybody. I think the head of security's been in here jacking around with my rocks.
Okay, I didn't notice it while I was driving, but watch the tires where they bow out.